Hey guys, okay. It's a little crazy. This is going to be the Leo reading. What I was getting before this is I got pulled to sacral in my roots. I was told strength, and then I'm like, strength? What the fuck? What are you talking about? And then I got walk it out, and I'm like, walk it out. Okay, I know this is a song. I'm hearing it in my, I'm hearing it, and I'm like, what the fuck? No. So I go look it up, and it's now walk it out. I'm listening to it, and I'm just okay. What the fuck? What is this about? And I got lots of different messages in regards to now do what you're gonna do and do it like or do it how you're gonna do it, meaning like kind of like it's your time to shine and to have courage and confidence into whatever the fuck you're gonna do. But I was really going into those sacral energies and ability in regards to sacral. So I'm like listening to it more and listening to it more, and there's a lot of sexual innuendo in the song. And so I'm like, okay, hold the fuck up here, right? I'm like, what's going on? I don't really get it, Gemini, my Gemini self, but it's making a lot of sense in that sexual innuendo, and I'm feeling my sacral, I'm feeling, my root chakra and like needing stability, and then I'm getting strength and confidence. And I'm like, okay, so we're moving more and more into this sexual energy. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So in regards to like if it's not in regards to sex for you and being interested in someone, it's just your sacral and your root chakra and like walking your motherfucking talk. Go walk your life. Go walk it the fuck out. How you gonna do it, right? And if anything is like coming in your way, trying to distract you or make you feel unstable, walk it the fuck out and do what you're gonna do. In regards to the sexual energy, oh wow. You know, that got a little dicey there, okay? And, I was looking up like the meaning of the song. And then it was, telling me, like how, some of it is about living in the moment. Which I do get that. Like, and for the first part of that, it's yes, live in the moment and do what you're gonna do and like live your best life and if you gotta walk something off, no matter if it is stress or someone testing your ass, because it also talked about haters are gonna hate, and that was important. In regards to haters are gonna hate, like keep living your motherfucking life, keep doing what you're gonna do. Keep being you, right? Keep having your confidence and your swag, whatever the hell you're gonna do, right? But in regards to that sexual energy, it was like living in the present moment, having the confidence, the courage, and then like, it's like I'm getting kind of like a needing to cough it up or a needing to put yourself out there in regards to sexual energies, like maybe getting back on the dating scene. There was so much that I was, and then I got in regards to like the, hard, being stimulated, being enticed by someone. This energy of someone feeling like interested in someone sexually, and them needing to have confidence and courage to, live in the moment, live in the present, to go for it. And it's yes, deal with it and walk it out, but it ain't ignore it or avoid it. It is to live in that present moment, to deal with it, and to have the confidence and courage and strength to go after it. That lion, that courageous, confident lion full of strength and bravery. Okay, so this is enticing you. This is something that you like. Don't be afraid. Don't in that song it talks about, they froze. Don't freeze. That's why you need that strength. Don't freeze. If there's something that you want, go for it. Don't freeze. If there's someone that you want, that you're interested in, don't freeze. Have that confidence, that bravery, that courage to go for it. Don't freeze. Don't freeze in the face of something that you in when you're faced with something that you want. It don't matter what the fuck people think. It don't matter how they see anything. It don't matter if they hate. It don't matter if they're jealous. It don't matter if they're salty or don't fucking understand, because haters are gonna hate. Just walk it the fuck out and do what the fuck you're gonna do. Do it how you're gonna do it, and be confident and brave in doing it. So that's what I was getting in regards to these energies for Leo. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into this reading here. It is pretty spicy, let me tell you. There's a lot going on too, so I'm not trying I'm trying to keep myself out of all that spicy energy. Um, yeah, I don't need my sacral corn bananas. Um, it's been about 5 years now that I've been celibate, so I don't need my sacral going bananas. I know, yeah, when we don't want that going bananas. That's a hard thing for me. If that becomes activated being celibate, um, you know, I'm not just giving my goodies away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just out here doing no casual having sex. So, for me, that intimacy is important, as well as that stability. Like in regards to myself, I can understand like if this energy affecting me, in regards to the sacral and the root. I need intimacy. I need vulnerability. I need nurturing and comfort. I also need stability, something that is grounded, that is safe, that is stable, So I'm going to stick in that energy in regards to the sacral and the root, and knowing what I need, and not getting, you know what I'm saying, like miscombobulated in some energies that's not serving me, right? So yeah, I'm trying not to get enticed with that energy myself, right? But it's that freeze moment. Even if like in regards to me and my situation of me being celibate, it's like um, if I'm out here in this world, like I have a Leo moon, okay, so I'm like, oh shit, how is this affecting me? This is my fucking moon, okay. So for me, that's why I like my energy in regards to my sacral and my root, that needing stability, that needing nurturing, that's important to me. I'm not just going to go out here and just hop on something, even if it might be enticing. I know that that's not serving of me, but it's still having the confidence or the bravery and being me, living in the present moment and going out here and trying to date and seeing if anyone is worth my motherfucking time. If they can value me and help, nurture me and give me that stability that I deserve in regards to, life or love and in relationship, loyalty and stability, that nurturing and that intimacy that I'm longing for. I don't have to close myself off just because I'm being celibate. I'm being celibate for a choice. You don't think that um, I get offered, and I get some really pathetic offers, to be honest. People, they try to buy what they want when it's not given freely, and someone's like, fuck you, you know your worth. You also have people who will try to give you an illusion and like future fake of wanting to be with you just so they can get the goodies. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm gonna be slow with mine, that slow burn. But that doesn't mean that I have to keep myself closed off and think that it's not going to happen. I know it's going to happen at the right timing. So, those energies for myself, it's slow down, hold up. I don't want to be frustrated. I have to deal with my own frustration in regards to that. That's why like art therapy, I paint when I'm really dealing with a lot of sexual energies, that sacral energy and sexual frustration. Like I need to paint right now. There's times that I'm like zoned out just painting and can't stop painting because that's how I deal with my sexual energies. And so, it's like, no, because there has been times in my life where that wasn't enough. And I don't know how many times in my life it was like, oh, like what? Like, I'm ready to make a mistake. I don't know how many times I told Spirit, I'm ready to make a mistake. I'm ready to make a mistake. I can't deal with this sexual frustration and this lack of intimacy. But then, I work through it. I express my frustration and my anger in regards to it, and whatever, right? And then I can come down to the reality of everything I've experienced up to this point in time. This is why I'm celibate, right? Because it wasn't serving of me. So in this maturity, I can control myself in those moments that, um, it's difficult, I honor myself in regards to, being frustrated and pissed off and acknowledging how, man, I'm ready to snap. I mean, I've snapped some things before. I mean, I have broken some very expensive tools, some toys, being really pissed off. It's not, I need a body, that's not adequate enough for me. I need a body. Now, can that be helpful in regards to playing, when you have a partner? Hell yeah, but that's not the intimacy I'm looking for, so I have destroyed some devices, and we'll just leave it at that. So I will just paint, and I don't want to get sucked into that energy, but that's why I'm letting you know about the energy. I'm letting you know about my frustration also, that I'm not trying to delve into that energy, because I got to be mindful of me. But that energy is there. And there's also some frustration with this energy, like somebody really wanting someone, and being turned on, highly turned on, and afraid to they freeze. They don't know what to do. They're so enticed, right? They're so turned on by someone, they freeze. And who, I don't want to get into that because I like to play. I'm a Gemini, so I am very playful. So and I like to tease, but we won't get, because if that was someone that I was interested in, and someone that I was dating, and someone that I could be serious with, and we could go there with that, and I was in a relationship with them, I'm a tease. So don't freeze on me, because I'm a tease. I'm gonna tease you, and I'm gonna make it worse. I'm gonna make you explode. I'm gonna make you fucking, can't control yourself, where you come out of that freeze. That's my personality. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep enticing you until you can't handle it no more and you explode. And that's something, it kind of, I like to tease, and not in the bad way of being a tease, but I'm very playful. So like that energy for me is kind of like a challenge. Oh, okay, you think you can control yourself around me? Oh, okay, really now? Okay, well, let's see. And so it's pointing out this kind of little devious side of me, that little little kind of freak side of me, where, oh, well, let's see. And we need to shut her down, okay? Because it's not the time or place for that. And but that energy is there, okay? So I'm speaking on that energy, regardless if it seems humiliating, or someone might be like, oh my God, what the hell? And you're gonna, I am who I am, like it or not. And at a point in time in my life, I was not comfortable with me and my sexuality, so I'm gonna speak about it now. I didn't know how to be sexual. I did not know how to receive or to give. Um, I was like very weird, um, feeling very uncomfortable with sexuality. Okay, so I learned a lot I'm 45. I've learned a lot. I'm going to speak about it, regardless if someone likes it or they agree or they think that it's trashy or less than, or oh my God, I can't believe you, or something like that, right? There's a lot of women out here, and even men, who don't understand their own sexuality and what they need, and I used to be one of them, not knowing what I needed, what was good for me. That's why, I was in bad relationships. That's why thinking, even though sex is not love, I've been celibate multiple times throughout my life. And every time that I broke down and became not celibate, whether if it was a year, 2 years, or 3 years, I'd get in a relationship with somebody, or even 6 months, right? I then would get in a relationship with someone, based over sex, and they did not fulfill my motherfucking needs, and they were not the right person for me. And then that attachment there, and that entanglement because of sex. No, I'm not going to do that. And then I didn't know how to express myself and be sexual, or also express my fucking needs in that sacral regards of intimacy. So I know now what I'm looking for and who I am. And I need to be able to be me, because I also wasn't allowed to be me in the past, not just because I didn't feel comfortable, but because of people and their insecurities and not wanting me to be me. They wanted me to be who the fuck they wanted me to be. And, so then there's a power struggle dynamics there of we're not compatible with each other. This is not right. We're not compatible sexually. We're not compatible personality wise either. So, I've learned a lot. So I will speak about it, regardless if someone else doesn't like it or not. Anyways, I'm like that undercover freak. I didn't even know, but she's in there hiding, waiting to come out. And I laugh and I play about that and tease about that all the time in regards to understanding that about me. And, I have to have the right person to be able to bring that out for. I have to feel comfortable and I have to feel safe. And, there's a time and a place for that. And I might be this old and people, oh my God, you're naive, or, oh my God, you're this, or, oh my God, you're that. It's really funny because, there's this group that I am on, and they shared this post, or technically it wasn't a post. Technically it was a screenshot, and someone was talking to them. It's, about dating. So this group is about dating. And, I'm seeing what's on there going out, and, people share stuff. And so they shared their, this interaction with this person. And this person was asking them, do they scat play? I'm like, what's scat? Like, shit. Okay. So as a Gemini and in whatever, in my experiences, I don't fucking know. And not even that in that extreme, but there's things, and I don't give a fuck what people think about it. But yeah, I asked and people did not even respond to me. I had to go try to look it up on Google and Google some shit, okay, to learn what that was, because no one would respond to me. I don't care. Fuck, don't respond to me. But I figured it out, and yeah, no, I don't want to deal with nobody's feces, okay? Anyways, you have to be comfortable. I mean, how can they post something? Are they comfortable? I mean, they were comfortable enough to share this, to share something of someone and asking about this and asking them this, but then they couldn't even respond to me. So, just because I don't know, don't mean I'm judging you, because the person knew what they were talking about. Well, how'd you know? I don't know. I don't care how you know. It's like that judgment of then people feeling insecure, or people feeling, not confident, or some shit where we can't answer, right? The fuck, if I know something and someone's asking and they don't know, see, that's who I am now. See, they're dealing with some sense of insecurity. They want to share in regards to this person asking about this, and they like to do this to try to humiliate this person. Okay, that's cool. That's not your thing. Okay, but then when someone didn't know what it was and asked about it, they were too humiliated themselves, or too embarrassed, or too insecure to even respond. The fuck? So you can humiliate somebody and try to dog walk their ass. But when somebody doesn't know when something is, and they're asking generally, like, what is this? And you can't even respond to what it is. The fuck? Like, get over yourself. That's childish. So then them trying to dog them was also childish. I mean, I see a lot of childish stuff in regards to this group, and I see this and I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck's going on out here? And it's not in regards to, what that dude was asking that female. I mean, okay, that's not your thing. Okay. But when you're trying to get to know people, why are you sharing that? Like high school, immature. And then you are so immature, you're wanting to expose someone and dog walk them to make yourself feel good. And then someone don't know what something is and you can't explain it. That's immature as fuck. And then you're lacking confidence. You're lacking confidence to speak on something when you're sharing and humiliating somebody else. That's fucking petty as fuck to me. So I must speak my truth. Regardless if people like it or not. And I'm going to speak truth of what I see too out here. But there's this energy out here, sexual and sexual frustration, as well as someone not being able to speak their truth. it may not be to that, extreme, but it's someone not being able to speak their truth. So I'm going to go ahead for Leo and get into this energy. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, as well as North Node placements. This can be pertaining to you or anyone in your energetic field. So it can resonate with the cross watcher. Time is an illusion, just like energy is fluid. That's how we can pick up on, people in your energetic field. In regards to the energy, it's your energetic field. It's not just your energy there. There's other energies in your energetic field from the people that you're around, the people that you think about, the energies you're holding on to. And then time is an illusion. So if you come across this, anytime you come across it, if it resonates with you, then it is meant for you. You will have to place this information where it applies in regards to you, your life, or the situation, because this is just a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not meant for you. That's okay. Go find another reader or come back another day. Either one, it's your choice, and that's fine with me, whatever you choose to do. And I wish you the best of luck in finding a reader for you or readers for you. Let me see, is there anything else here? If it resonates with you, you will know, you will feel it. Don't try to make it fit. Okay. Don't try to make yourself crazy, trying to, figure out where it belongs, or if this is in regards to you or someone else feeling this way, you'll know. Other than that, I think that about covers it. Now we're going to get into these very lusty sexual energies, as well as sexual frustration, as well as this confidence. Some of it isn't necessarily lusty, but it is in regards to what someone desires, in regards to their stability, like what I was talking about. I had to talk about myself for a reason, and the stability and intimacy that they desire in partnership, and making sure that they have the confidence and keep themselves open to meeting people, and having the confidence and bravery and strength to go out here and meet motherfuckers or go on dates, so that they can meet the one that is going to meet their needs, that's going to bring them that stability and the intimacy that they are seeking, right? Or it can be on that extreme spectrum of someone lusting after someone fantasizing about someone getting turned the fuck on and needing strength and bravery to express themselves and let it be known. Okay. All right. So Leo, let's see here, Spirit. All right. This is, I think it's like Josie Tarot or something like that, or Josie something. Paulina Tarot, the artist who produced it, her name is Paulina something. She does the Paulina Tarot, which I have that deck also. It has depths on it. She is the creator of this deck here. It's Josie something or something Josie. And I'm not sure the name of her, so I can't help you there. This is the deck that we're going with. I got to start with this, and I got to use the Sun Moon Tarot. All right, Spirit, what do you have in regards to these energies? So I'm not sure if we're just doing two different readings for these energies, or if it's all one. I don't really know, because I didn't know I was going to be using the other one. Spirit just let me know. So we are going to be figuring it out as we go. So Spirit, what do you have for us in regards to these energies for Leo, in regards to walk it out? Strength, courage, bravery, walk it out, in regards to sacral and the root chakra energies into intimacy and we're telling you vulnerability, stability, and this walk it out that I channeled earlier for Leo. What do you have for us in regards to these energies that we channeled for Leo, please, Spirit? What is this about? Let's elaborate and get some more information in regards to these energies for Leo. It's like somebody makes somebody a horn dog. Someone is highly attractive and highly stimulates someone, makes them a horn dog, or feel like they can't control themselves sexually. feels like a young teenager. Not to say they're a young teenager, but it pulls out this horn dog energy of excitement. Like they are horny and like they are like a young teenager. Okay, the Knight of Wands. In and out energy, right? This can be selfish because they're after and seeking after their own needs. They're all over the fucking place. This Knight of Wands energy. Look at him. He's slinking the fuck off. And then the fire is trailing behind him. So he went and lit his fire. He shared his fire with someone. This to me can be like fuckboy energy. Someone, gigolo, fucking bouncing in and out of motherfuckers' lives, for their own purposes and needs, not caring what the fuck they're doing. Of course, the fucking shit. Of course, the Knight of Wands. Damn shit. Of course, the Knight of Wands slinking the fuck away. Oh shit. All right, Spirit, what the hell? What do you have for Leo? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. This is past. This, if it's not past and it is present, then you know this person, okay? And they came in, they fucking snuck away. I'm getting like snuck away, like creep the fuck away. This like slinking the fuck off. They went to go fill up their own cup. Okay, well, it's turning more beautiful instead of, like I can't stand fuck boys. I can't stand selfish people. So we have the Knight of Wands. That's the horn dog energy, someone feeling. And then we have the Ace of Cups. And what they're giving me is, that this person, they bounced. They fucking, was after what the fuck they wanted. After fun, after pleasure. They just wanted to have fun. It was all about them and their needs. Trying not to fill up their own cup. Oh, God, they had to walk the fuck away from you also. And work on filling up their own cup because of what you do to them. That horn dog energy that I was picking up on, that they had to walk it the fuck out. That's what it is. They had to walk it the fuck out in regards to you. How you turn them on. They didn't mean to... I don't even want to channel that, Spirit. They did not mean to like walk out on you. They had to walk out on you because they were in that selfish energy. They didn't know how to deal with you and what you did to them. So they had to walk it the fuck out. And that walk it the fuck out was walk away from you. Go deal with other motherfuckers, their selfishness, while trying to figure out how to fill up their own fucking cup. To work on their Ace of Cups because of what you did to them. It's not just sexual. They're pulling into the sacral, the vulnerability. You made them feel vulnerable, and they wanted that vulnerability. They wanted the intimacy. That's why it was so big about intimacy. It wasn't just the sexual. You bring them stability. Oh. See, I talk about everything for a reason. They felt safe with you. They felt vulnerable. The vulnerability was scary to them, but they felt vulnerable and they felt safe and they felt this intimacy that they never had, let alone sexually. The sexual desire and how you make them feel, that maybe the negative sense of how you want to see it in the sacral energies made them feel very lustful, turned them on. They didn't know how to deal with this, especially those other feelings that they feel, that vulnerability, that intimacy. They don't know how to be there and give that intimacy. They weren't ready and prepared for that. They were just all about them and their own fucking needs. They had to slink the fuck off. I hate saying that. I do not like saying that because I don't agree with King of it's not King, it's Knight of Wands. It's the Knight of Wands energy. I don't agree with that energy. That's a selfish energy. Only caring really about your own needs, coming in and out of people's fucking lives. It's an in and out energy, coming in and out for your own fucking benefit and your own gain, what feels good to you. So you don't give a fuck how you're treating somebody else or how it's affecting them. I cannot stand people in that energy. And then the Ace of Cups, them slinking off to go deal with all of this. They had to walk it the fuck out. and then try to learn how to fill up their own cup. They had to figure it out because they were being selfish and they didn't know how to deal with this energy is what I'm getting. I hate talking about this. Oh God, I hate talking about this. So self-love, filling up their own cup, making sure that their cup of love is, I can't even talk. The fuck. Is overrunning. Oh God. There's something here like with the love that you gave them. Made them, that's the insecurity that I was picking up. That's why someone needs strength and courage, confidence. It's like made them feel or focus, put a focus in on what they were lacking. Oh, why they were doing what they were doing and being selfish in the first place. And they had to work on accepting this. That they were seeking stability and they were seeking love and intimacy and vulnerability. They were not going about it right, and they were also like afraid of it. I don't know what they're afraid because they didn't know how to fill up their own cup because they felt depleted. I'm trying to figure out like why they felt depleted. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. The Chariot in reverse. It flew out in reverse, but it went before him, like before the Knight of Wands, because he was needing healing. That's why he felt depleted. He was running in that energy from healing and spiritual healing and emotional healing. And because he needed spiritual and emotional healing and that stability, the sacral needed healing, this intimacy wound, abandonment wound, and then the instability that this created. This Knight of Wands was in this energy because of that bullshit and needing this healing, but wasn't doing it. So he was out here seeking and being selfish and needing to fill up his own fucking cup. So he needed to run away. And it wasn't just to be selfish because he needed to fucking try to face this and figure it out for himself. God, I don't like channeling this, but it is what it is. The devil, fill up his own cup, face this so he can work on the healing, accept this. Why? Filling up his own cup, the devil. Control, addiction, fear, work on the fear, work on the insecurities, work on any codependency and addictions that are there, that devil energy. And how he was lacking. That's why he felt depleted, because he was lacking internally. And like the devil was just feeding off him feeding this falsity of love, right? And thinking he's filling up his own cup in that fucking energy. But something with you showed him that what he was doing, that's not what he was doing. It's like this needed to happen to help him see that he wasn't loving himself and to help him see that what he wanted was available, but he was going about it the wrong way. And he needed to overcome this, and he needed to face himself and start loving himself and working on filling up his own fucking cup to overcome the devil. This is not where I was thinking we were going. Okay, Spirit. Lust can also be the devil, right? So also running from you because they felt lustful. They felt vulnerable. Wow. 8 of Cups. It came out underneath the devil and sideways, and needing to walk away from his actions and the devil, those addictions and those fears, and that pain of how he was coping. Sideways here, struggling to do it, struggling to fill up his own cup, struggling to face it. But while filling up his cup, like seeing that he needed to do this and trying to figure out and learn how to fill up his cup and overcome the devil, to walk away is what I'm getting. Or if he's capable, there's like capable, it's what you believe. there's something here of like, is he capable? The fuck are you capable? You're capable of anything you choose that you want to do. It came out sideways. And underneath the devil. That whatever this devil is for him, that hold that it has on him and that puppeteering was also like keeping him from walking away, keeping him from seeing how, and his cup not being full because he needed self-love. What else, Spirit? The Empress. The Empress is the one that he walked away from. The Empress is the one who he lost after, but the one who the experience needed to happen with. And he needs to walk away from all of this to be able to be with her. Struggling to walk away from the past, from his behavior, from the hold that it has on him. Struggling to fill up his own cup. To be with the Empress. She's fertile. She's abundant. I heard succulent. She's succulent, okay? So he's needing to walk away from all of that, struggling to do so that he can be with the Empress and then the Three of Cups to come together in celebration with her. And healing. It's also divine timing. There's the Temperance card. To heal. The healing. He wants to come together in celebration. And also this healing to heal the past. This walking away, that Knight of Wands energy. This is divine timing. This is patience. This is what he's wanting. This is what, he's seeking or trying to work on. He wants to have this healing with the Empress. The bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. It's like all the options and all those fish pulling on him, right? The fish is the past. Things he already knows, people he already knows, energies and situations, all these options of familiar pulling on him. Remember the devil and the puppet? Fucking Empress, like his perception, and then the juggling. Okay, they're having me look at this for a reason. In the energy that he was in, like not being able to understand what option is best for him because those options just kept feeding that devil and like feeding his ego. Oh, fuck. Feeding his ego. Feeding his ego and juggling it. And juggling to maintain and juggling to overcome all of those options and availability of that familiar and feeding the ego. To be able to walk away to head towards his Empress, but he has to do the healing first, right? But he has to walk away in order to head to his Empress. And so that struggling and the juggling of holding the fuck on. But in that, he's gaining something because even though he's juggling, they want me to keep going here, the Eight of Coins. He's learning as he goes. He's trying to figure it out. That's what this juggling is about. It's like hard for him to... They're showing how hard it is in regards to the walking away from the devil. And so all this juggling and repeating is him trying to figure it out, trying to learn as he goes. so that he can have success in walking away so that he can head towards the Empress. But there's lots of things he has to do before he can get there, right? And then success. Like this learning as he goes, he's going to get there as long as he keeps learning, as long as he keeps, this is what he wants. He wants to overcome and be able to walk away from all of this so that he can head towards the Empress and have this celebration with her, have this healing with her. So as long as he keeps learning as he goes, and he will have success and victory over this, he will make it there one day. All right, I'm keeping these on the table, I guess, and then I'm going to go ahead and let me pull advice, guidance, and support for this one. I guess we're doing 2 separate readings for Leo. Not too sure why, but that's what Spirit called me to do, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I guess there were so many different energies, and there's those 2 different spectrums. In regards to the energy, or maybe that's why they're having me do 2 separate readings. I don't really know. Now I'm going to do the Sacred Traveler in regards to this first reading for Leo, for advice, guidance, and support. So advice, guidance, and support for Leo for this reading, please, Spirit. What advice, guidance, and support do you have for Leo for this reading, please, Spirit? That there's like shadowy Leo energy in that Knight of Wands. That's what they're telling me. Advice, guidance, and support. Advice, guidance, and support for this reading, please, Spirit. Solitude. In peace, in peace, in silence, peace prevails. This Empress is a mystic healer. She's the one who helped with her love and her, there's something here with her love, something that is abundantly inside of her, and that fertility and love, and something with her sacral, what she gifted him with. It's because she's a mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. It flew through her into him. He felt that love. He felt her healing. It's like what was needed to help try to give him the strength and courage to face his demons, to face this devil. We have embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. It's focusing also on the happiness and positivity, like being grateful is what I'm getting. And the overcoming of, they're pulling me to the butterfly. So like transformation, like transforming your sorrows, or transforming the pain into happiness, your own happiness. Anything else, Spirit, advice, guidance, and support for this reading? We have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. This is more of the cross watcher energy is what I'm getting, but they're telling me that this Knight of Wands energy has shadowy Leo energy. I'm picking up on multiple different things here. This Empress needs to celebrate herself in her life. She's the mystic healer. She needs to keep transforming and moving forward in her life and seeking her happiness. So reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Her light is shining brightly. She shined her light upon him into his darkness so that he could see and try to work on things. And that's a beautiful gift. And I'm getting like this heaviness and hardness that was hard for her. It was also hard for her to let it go, and the pain and the fear that it brought up. Him walking away. It's like he stirred something inside of her too. As this healer, he stirred something up inside of her, like that mirroring. For her to tap into her potential, for her to gain in her power. And the bottom of the deck, grounding, the root chakra. Go deep, explore your roots. This is also grounding yourself, right? Making sure that you are safe. So it's being outside, it's going barefoot, things that are going to make you feel safe and stable, so that you can be grounded and feel secure within. All right, let's see here. I have to do the moon, or the sun and the moon tarot. Not too sure why we're doing two, but we're doing two. So I have to listen to spirit in regards to this. We're doing two. All right, spirit, what do you have in regards to this energies that we were picking up on? And can we please ease another reading, a different collective, and different messages? We were picking up on so many different energies and so much going on. And channeled so many different things in regards to the Leo before I came on here, the preparation to get into Leo energy. And then getting into Leo energy, there's a lot going on. So hopefully this is a second reading. I'm trying to get this in here. All right, Spirit, let's see. What do you have for this other reading here? Do a second reading in regards to these energies. All right. Leo, it is your special day. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It landed out underneath in silence, peace prevails. It's like for this second group, it's needing to make sure that you are focused. And so to be focused, you need to, like the Hermit energy, like go within is what I'm getting with this energy. To figure out what you're going to do. Like that walk it out that I was talking about in regards to, I don't know what I explained and I don't really remember what I channeled, but there's something here with, it's not in a sexual thing. It's in regards to like haters going to hate. What are you going to do? Like living your life for you type of energy. Like what is your next plan? So we have the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Moving. New job, new career. We have the King of Swords. Very analytical, very spiritual though, with manipulation and manipulating energy and being able to send energy like telepathy, being able to communicate spiritually. Okay, and I'll also be able to see things is what I'm getting with this energy with this King of Swords. Also very highly emotional. They just hide it. They seem cold. Being tapped into that and accepting this helps them navigate through even the underworld. They're showing the crows, but he's also on the white horse. So it's like that purity and innocence there, and keeping himself in that purity and innocence, and spiritually like feeling it out, energetically feeling it out before communicating and before deciding which way to go. Because it's like he's all kind of fogged in. He doesn't see it all. There's all these clouds around. So there's a lot of going on here. So it's hard to navigate, right? And it's like trusting your heart and having purity and integrity and moving forward with communication and expression of love, right? Because intuition is connected to your emotions. What I'm getting with this is like in this new beginning, it's being mindful. As a King of Swords, to make sure that you are pure and authentic, to feel things out, but also not to be closed off, to let your heart like lead the way in regards to communication and feeling it out in regards to emotion, so that you're not closed off. And if there's any fear, if there's anything that you can't see, allow your intuition and the crows to lead you through that darkness to help you make your decision, so that you can keep moving forward and taking whatever time you need, like spiritually. If you need to go slow, then to go slow. But there's like a mindfulness here, so that you're not emotionally unavailable, that you're not cold or harsh, that you're not manipulating in your words and communication in this new beginning. I'm getting a second. Or in this new beginning, being mindful of this type of energy, of a King of Swords energy. Being mindful because this new beginning is involving, or the potential to involving, a King of Swords. So it's like being mindful of this energy. We have the Hanged Man, the butterfly energy, right? The transformation. That King of Swords, he is trying to transform that King of Swords, so he's so rough. So that he can be more, so he's not emotionally closed off. For that other reading in regards to King of Pentacles, or not a King of Pentacles, why am I saying a King of Pentacles? I'm feeling a King of Pentacles energy. What is this, Spirit? You're wanting stability. You're either wanting a King of Pentacles, or you're trying to be in the King of Pentacles, or you are a King of Pentacles yourself. There's something here with the stability. I don't know which one it is in that King of Pentacles that I was picking up on. In regards to that energy, in your new beginning, you're analyzing a King of Swords. I have another scenario here. So, and needing to go into the Hanged Man, like needing to transform. Um, what are you needing to transform? It's not you needing to transform it. Can they? It's like, can they change? Have they changed? There's like a review here of, in this new beginning, if this person is going to be involved in it, have they changed? Have they transformed this energy? This Hanged Man, are they going to go into like the butterfly? Are they in that process? Are they going to go into the butterfly? Because it's like, if they're not, it's like you don't want to deal with it. And you are trying to figure that out. In the Hermit energy, you're trying to figure out if they have changed, if they've transformed, if they are now emotionally available. In the Hermit energy. So you needing to be in the Hermit energy, trying to figure out if this King of Swords and this new beginning with this potential, or if they're going to be in it, if they have changed and they have transformed and they are now emotionally available. Because like, if they're not, you don't want to do it. So for Leo, and this is the energy I'm getting from Leo, the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, but the Hermit. Those other energies are what you're contemplating and trying to figure out in regards to the new beginning. If one, they're going to be involved, or if they're going to be there, and two, if they are, have they changed? Because it's like, I'm not going to do this new beginning with this person being closed off. I'm not going to allow them in if they are not going to be transformed. And there's something with you needing to go within. Remember, I was talking about that spiritual thing and communication. There's something here with this where spiritually there's this communication that needs to be had in regards to this new beginning, and this King of Swords trying to give you information as and finding out if they've changed and transformed or not. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, prudence, or learning as you go, learning as you do, dedication. This dedication is over your new beginning. Whether that new beginning is a move, a new job, a new career, whatever this new beginning is for you. And it's like not dealing with certain type of things you don't want to deal with. And so you're trying to figure things out for yourself and kind of like how you want this new beginning to be. But you know what you don't want it to be. And so like if something's going to be something, you don't want it there. And there's something in regards to this that you're trying to figure out. Like, because I don't even want to deal with somebody. I don't want to deal with this. But then this learning of what do I want it to be. Trying to figure out how you want your new beginning to be. But you know what you will not deal with. So it's like a figuring out. And do I allow this person? Do I open this doorway to try to allow this person in or not? Because I don't want to deal with them if they haven't changed. You're like adamant. I don't want to deal with them if they haven't changed. I know what that could do to me. I know, especially King of Swords, if they're emotionally unavailable, that can fuck anybody up, as well as they can manipulate energy. They are charming with words. They can fucking wordplay and manipulate with words. You're like, I'm not going to deal with this motherfucker if they haven't changed. I don't even want to open the doorway in my new beginning to them if they have not fucking changed. And also in this new beginning of there's this Eight of Pentacles and learning how to deal with people. If you're presented with people as a King of Swords in your new beginning, how to deal with it. Learning how to deal with those type of people who are King of Swords in your new beginning. but I'm really being pulled back to the past. But there's still something here with the new beginning. When you have new beginnings and you're still gonna meet fucking people who are kings of swords, right? How do you deal with them? But in regards to the past is very important. I don't know if I want to deal with them. I need to know. I need to have these fucking answers, or I don't want them in my new beginning. I'm dedicated to what it is that I want for myself. I'm dedicated to this new beginning and it being a specific, Pacific. What is Pacific? I don't know. Specific thing that you're looking for in your new beginning. I don't know if you're being too rigid. I think it's just standing firm. I'm getting like I'm not tolerating no shit. That's what it is. I'm not tolerating no shit. I know what it is that I deserve. I know what it is that I'm not going to deal with. So it's like, if this isn't what the fuck it is, and I don't want to deal with it, and I'm not going to. But there's still then that learning of how do I deal with motherfuckers in this new beginning that are in that energy of a King of Swords. You're dedicated to your new beginning. Dedicated to learning also how to deal with fucking King of Swords. They can come and fuck your whole motherfucking world up. They know how to manipulate energy very well as they manipulate with words. Wordplay, it's no. And they do have capacity to like telepathy and stuff like that. The more advanced, the more stronger that they are. Some have telepathy and have the ability. I know for myself with King of Swords, I've dealt with some that do have it. I've dealt with others that are not good enough yet at it, but they can fuck with energy. I also dealt with a lot of liars, manipulators, and they're good at it. They're good at transforming the energy around their lies and their words. So I understand this. And then we have judgment. This is the hard work that you've put in your new beginning is coming. This is the judgment, hear the call. This is the resurrection of your new beginning. And you make the decisions. You make the decisions, you walk it out, you make it the way you want it, you figure it the fuck out. And people who don't belong there, you let them go. They don't belong, you let them go. It's funny, I was kind of getting that energy with Cancer. The Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Like her new beginning. She's the one that, needing to go in that hermit energy. She's the one analyzing all of this and like working really hard for her new beginning. I have a funny Leo energy. Her fire. She's alluring. She's independent. She's sexy. She's fiery. She's spicy. She's not going to tolerate no shit either, though. She wants to create. This new beginning is all about creation as the Queen of Wands. Her masculine side is the King of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands. I was picking up on her masculine side first. She needs to get out of that masculine side. She needs to go into her Queen of Wands and find the stability there. her masculine does not need to be present in this new beginning. It doesn't mean that it's like for this new beginning, she needs to be in her Queen of Wands energy. She needs to be open to receiving as a queen, but also leading the way in creation, in her independence, in her goddess energy, in her sexuality, in her sensuality, from that passionate place of her sacral. The King of Pentacles needs to take a back seat, right? He needs to let her thrive. She knows how to deal with the King of fucking Swords. She'll fucking let his ass on fire. She'll burn the whole motherfucker down. She's independent. Ain't no one gonna fucking play no games with her. If it's not what she wants to create and someone trying to take her independence, this is very strange. So the judgment in regards to this is hearing the call and stepping into her Queen of Wands. The masculine taking the seat back, that King of Pentacles I was picking up on. That is this feminine's masculine side of King of Pentacles. All right. That was interesting. Romance angels for this one. She needs to be confident in her, not just her independence, but that her sexuality, her beauty. And letting that shine through. I think her masculine side is trying to protect her. But it's like, hey, Spirit's like, hey, she needs to lead the way. The feminine needs to lead in this. All right, advice, guidance, and support for this reading for Leo, please, Spirit, for the second one. Advice, guidance, and support for Leo. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It came out underneath the Hermit card too. So for the Queen of Wands, and her masculine side is the King of Pentacles that I was picking up on. She needs to retreat. It's the Hermit energy, right? That came out. Took me a minute to figure all that out, but, excuse me. She needs to retreat and disconnect from the world. She needs to go in as the Hermit. She knows the answers. The answers are within her. Or he, as the masculine, her masculine side, needs to go within. Because the call is she needs to step forward. The feminine, the Queen of Wands inside of this person, the feminine needs to lead. So whether if it is the king inside of this person and the masculine side needing to go within, it doesn't matter, right? And then getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves with each other, your bond deepens. They're pulling me again to that spiritual, to that like telepathy that I was talking about. Like there's something there that needs to be figured out in the 5D. This retreat is to have this connection that needs to happen for whatever reason it's needed. And it's not to live there. There's just something that needs to be worked out. And this worked out also has to do with this new beginning. Like, is it going to happen? Right? She's adamant. The fuck? Or he's adamant, whoever, but I feel it as a feminine, and the feminine's masculine side is the King of Pentacles. No, I'm not going to deal with a motherfucker like this, right? And so it's like, this needs to be figured out in the 5D. So because I got to start my new beginning. My new beginning is here. And I don't know if I want this motherfucker involved or even if I want to open the doorway to this motherfucker. It is what it is. Advice, guidance, and support. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. It came out over here underneath the Queen of Wands. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. In the bottom of the deck. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Whether if marriage as in divorce and you need to still heal this, or I hate to say it, but or like spiritual marriage. You can have a spiritual spouse and need to break those motherfuckers. And that's actually kind of what I was talking about, that telepathy and that spiritual and energetic shit. There's something here going on with that. Or, it could be twin flame. I don't like to go there very often, but it could be, or it could be not. It could be spiritual spouse, not twin flame. Twin flame is sacred. For sacred healing, spiritual spouse is something totally different. I know for myself. My ex-husband would pretend to be my twin flame, my counterpart, and no, he's a spiritual spouse. The abuse, not just in the physical, but the abuse there in the spiritual realm. So I can understand this, and it's funny it's coming up. And it's like, if it's just in that spiritual sense, they're trying to break that spiritual bond and sever that marriage, right? That spiritual contract with a spiritual spouse. You can know the difference by the interaction in the 5D, what goes on. Is it a spiritual spouse or is it twin flame? Twin flame is going to be about healing and helping heal. Both of them you can get past life information about. In regards to my ex-husband, I've had past lives with him before. So it also was karmic because there was things that needed to be healed for both of us, but he's not on the healing, right? He's not healing. He's not trying to heal. But it was toxic and abusive in 5D. Just as toxic and abusive and devil energy chaining you the fuck up as it was in the physical world. When it comes to twin flame, it's going to be about healing. It's going to be support. It's going to be the etheric, spiritual, heavenly love and support in that connection, and that can fuck people up. That doesn't mean that it's going to work out in the 3D. That doesn't mean you're going to come together, and that doesn't mean that you also tolerate bullshit in the 3D from your twin flame. You don't. The whole point of this connection is to understand love, that love has no boundaries, and that love is unconditional. So that love is there, and as your souls like love each other, we're helping each other heal and move forward. It doesn't mean that we're coming together in the physical, right? In regards to like twin flame, but it's to understand God's love or God's source love, unconditional love, to understand that love never dies when it's true and it's real, when it's that unconditional God source love. And it's to help gift you in another way, to help you through this world. That's really what it's for. Doesn't mean you come together in this life. It doesn't mean, yeah, some are supposed to, but it doesn't mean that you do that. That's what it is about. But it's also not engaging with them if they are not fucking treating you the way you deserve to be treated, twin flame or not. Then all work will only be done there. Then that's where it's meant to be done, because it's a spiritual, it is a sacred connection. It's spiritual. Both are spiritual, whether if it's spiritual spouse or whether if it's twin flame and sacred. There's a difference. But you'll know it by the interactions. If you astral and if you have visions and all these different things, you'll know the difference. I was always very confused before, until then I had the experience with my twin flame. Oh, well, I knew it was karma. I knew I had past lives because I had more and more visions of past lives and horrible, horrible things that happened with my ex-husband at his hands, the abuse in past lives that kept up. And then the understanding that soul bonds and the ties that have been there as the spiritual spouse, and it's strengthened by coming back into union with him in this world. It strengthened those ties and bonds that have to be severed. But it was different for like the twin flame journey in regards to the connection, the love, and then seeing all the love that was there in all the lives, but then how life and things came and it didn't work out. But not because that we didn't love each other, not because we hurt each other, at least not intentionally. You know, there was things that I caused pain to my twin flame in other lives, but not trying to hurt him, trying to protect him. The healer that I am, trying to protect. And choosing the wrong thing out of love, right? And it created harm, you know? But it was never toxic. It was never, oh, I did something out of harm, or he did something out of harm. And then there was always something traumatic where we couldn't be together. And then so in the 5D, you're there and you're helping each other to heal all these spiritual things and break, and so to understand spiritual spouses or attachments, to break the fuck free. That's the other thing. A lot of us who are on this journey and have psychic abilities, we understand these things, and we've had these issues where maybe you've been fooled or this or that. And that's why you actually need to end up meeting your counterpart, or have that sacred thing, so you can understand what the fuck is going on and understand the difference between a spiritual spouse and this karma and this bullshit. Not to say twin flame is not karmic. It is. There's lots of karma there because there's lots of healing still. But to understand the difference spiritually and understand what it's all about, and understanding that love, and then those bonds, both the bad and the good of the spiritual, the bad and the good in the twin flame. It's ironic, the twin flame journey. Anyways, for some reason I had to share that. I had to share about the spiritual spouse and whatever, you know, that incubus, succubus energy. That's really what it is. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. I pray that your day is full of blessings. If you can please like and share or subscribe, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all support. I need the support too. We all need support. You know what I'm saying? We all need to be supportive of each other. You know, I do this in support of others, you know. And it's also part of my calling. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.